When did you realize your mom never loved you? My mom is the type of person to sell the family pet while you're at school, just so she can buy herself the newest iPhone. And since I'm the oldest sister, I realized this pretty fast. My stuff would go missing, and I'd find it in my mom's room. Or the day after it disappeared, my mom would come home with a new designer purse. But whenever I tried to talk to anyone about it, they would try to convince me that I was just imagining things, and that I shouldn't be talking about my mom like that. But the worst part was when my little brother Lucas was born. He was 10 years younger than me, with these big blue eyes that were always filled with joy. For his first, second, and third birthday, my mom stole his gifts and exchanged them for cash the next day. I figured that confronting her wasn't worth it, since she would probably just hit me for being ungrateful, or not letting mommy be happy. But on his fourth, I knew I had to say something, because Lucas was cute, but he also wasn't dumb. And I knew he was old enough to notice if his gifts vanished into thin air. I remember begging my mom, telling her I would get a babysitting job and give her the money she would make from selling it. But she crossed her arms and shook her head. You selfish bitch. Your birthdays are the only times I actually get to buy stuff I want. I just sighed. Honestly, it made me understand why our dad had abandoned us, because it's not like we were poor. Quite the opposite, actually. She went on holidays once a year, spent all her money on plastic surgery, and we never struggled for food. Our mom just refused to spend a dime on us outside of the bare necessities, including letting us have gifts. So in the days leading up to Lucas's birthday, I became a borderline kleptomaniac because no one would hire me. Nothing crazy, just a few cheap toy cars and Lego figures. It's what I wish someone did for me when I was a child. On the day, his face was beaming. He got the zoomies and wouldn't shut up about how excited he was. Watching my mom get ready disgusted me. She wore a thick layer of makeup, as well as a skirt that she always said made her butt look big. Our birthdays were the only time of the year she'd wear fake eyelash extensions and get her nails done. As soon as we got there, she completely ignored Lucas and focused on batting her eyelashes with every dad she saw, even if they were standing right beside their wives. She would subtly tap her hand against their thigh while laughing and constantly bite her bottom lip as if she was deep in thought all the time. Yuck! And since all of the dads were with their literal kids, they always seemed super uncomfortable. It's like my mom was the definition of peaked in high school. During the party games when everyone was watching Lucas, she pretended to be mom of the year, and Lucas was too young to understand what was going on, so he just thought that mommy loved him. Sigh. Then came the part that made me want to tear all my hair out and shove it down my mom's throat, present opening time. Lucas was so careful with each gift, his little hands trembling with excitement as he peeled back the wrapping paper piece by piece. When he opened a remote control dinosaur from our cousin Jake, his eyes went wide. It roars! He squealed, hugging it to his chest. And look, mommy, it walks! My mom's fake smile got bigger. Oh wow, baby! We'll put that somewhere safe so it doesn't get broken. I watched her mental calculator working overtime as more presents appeared. A tablet from grandma, a bike from Uncle Tommy, a whole art set from our neighbor Mrs. D. Each gift made Lucas bounce in his seat, and each bounce made my stomach sink lower. Mommy, can we set up my tablet when we get home? Lucas asked, his face glowing. Of course, sweetheart, but let's keep opening presents first. I tried to position myself between her and the gift table, but she was like a hawk. During cake time, while everyone sang happy birthday, I watched her load the presents into bags to keep them organized. She even had the audacity to loudly thank each gift giver again, making sure they saw her being a responsible mom by keeping track of everything. When we got home, Lucas immediately ran to the bags. Tablet time! Tablet time! Zerania, he chanted. Oh honey, it needs to charge first, and we need to set up parental controls. Maybe tomorrow. I knew she was going to sell them. So I hatched a plan. I went on her phone and posted stuff like, I hate all white people, and within just 20 minutes I had gotten all her devices banned from being a merchant. I didn't even need to give Lucas the stuff I stole anymore. Lol. Unfortunately, she knew straight away that it was me, and she was ready to do anything to make me pay. Full story on channel, link below.